declare the degree congregation open. Please be seated, everybody. Distinguished guests, graduands, family and friends, a very warm welcome to you all. My name is Professor Mark Goodwin. I'm Deputy Vice-Chancellor of the University, and it's a tremendous privilege to be sharing this special day with you. Can I start by asking you to join me in thanking our musicians for such a wonderful beginning to today's ceremony. The fanfare that you've just heard is a piece that was specially commissioned for our Diamond Jubilee year in 2016 by our partners, the Bournemouth Symphony Orchestra. So can we please have a round of applause for them as well? Graduation is an event in your life that you will never forget. It is a rare opportunity for you and your loved ones to recognize and celebrate your achievements publicly. There are very few moments in life when we get this chance. Believe me, they come along less frequently than you might think. But this is undoubtedly one of them. So above all else, make sure that you enjoy today. You all deserve it. Graduation is also a chance for our entire community to come together to celebrate the history and the values of this wonderful university, and to celebrate the transformational power of education. It is these values that connect us, not just today, but for the rest of your lives. Because the University of Exeter, you see, is a forever institution. And we hope that your connection with us will be a lifelong one. The existence of the university was the culmination of decades of tireless work by many people. And their mission was to provide local people with, and I quote, as good a chance in life as children elsewhere in England. Well, I think we've done that. And today, we have the privilege of educating some of the very brightest and most talented young people from all over the world, who come here to benefit from the life-changing power of an Exeter University education. Exeter has thrived over the last 6 decades to become one of the very best universities in the world. Each and every one of you has played a part in this success story, so please do be very proud. It is, and it will always be, our enduring mission to provide a world-class education to the leaders of tomorrow. And that includes you, today's graduands. And at no time has this leadership been more important in a world where long-established traditions are being challenged each and every day. And across the decades, our university's values have been a golden thread. Values which I ask you to think about today and remember as you move on to the next phase in your lives. Ambition, challenge, collaboration, community, impact, and rigor. I hope that these values can be guiding principles as you progress through your careers, and that by striving both to reach the highest standards professionally and to be good citizens, that you will achieve your potential and live happy and fulfilling lives. Exeter is a very, very special place, and education truly is the best passport that you can hope for in life. So graduands, we are immensely proud of you. I hope that you will look back on your years at Exeter as some of the happiest in your life. Please do enjoy the ceremony. And if I may just say, in this era of fake news, the role of autonomous universities, where individuals are free to search for the truth, has never been more important. I look forward to meeting you all up here on stage and conferring your degrees. I now call upon the Deputy Vice-Chancellor for Education, Professor Tim Quine, to address the congregation.
Thank you, Deputy Vice-Chancellor. May I start by echoing Mark's welcome to you all, and especially to our graduands, who I would like to address directly in my words today. Graduation is about celebrating all you've achieved during your time at this distinguished university and taking your place in our celebrated history. It is not only a rite of passage for you, but a milestone for families and friends as well. Some have made great sacrifices to support you during your studies, and the fact that you are graduating demonstrates what an incredible job they have done. Therefore, I'd like to invite our graduands to join me now in showing your heartfelt appreciation for family and friends. Graduation is also about celebrating your unique contribution to Exeter's academic community. During your time here, you have mastered complex ideas and created new ones. You have undertaken inventive experiments that have pushed the boundaries of knowledge, and you've written essays and engaged in debates that have influenced the thinking of your lecturers and tutors. Each of you has written your own chapter in Exeter's intellectual history, and you should be very proud. We are certainly very proud of you. Today is the beginning of a new relationship with your university as you join our worldwide community of 144,000 alumni, many of whom are actively involved in projects with us. Our alumni are here to help you as you begin and progress in your career. Of course, they have quite literally been here and done it. So make use of their expertise, their experiences, and their networks. Exeter graduates go on to do incredible things, and so will you. Our graduates pursue careers and academic research all over the world. And an Exeter degree is your passport to succeeding in whatever walk of life you choose. Our graduates also make a positive impact on the world around them, professionally and within wider society. I hope that your time and achievements here will stay with you throughout your life. We, for our part, will certainly work hard to ensure that you can continue to be proud of us and that this university is as successful as it can possibly be. As Professor Goodwin has said, Exeter is a forever institution, and we hope that your connection with us will be forever. We remain one of the world's finest universities, and Exeter research and scholarship is transforming lives and societies. I hope that, like me, you will be inspired by the reach of our work, from here in the city of Exeter to the other side of the world. Our impact has been truly global through our internationally renowned research in global health, in food and water security, in climate change, and in conflicts and terrorism, to name but a few. I want to share 4 recent highlights with you. First, the conference in June, in which more than 100 of the world's leading climate scientists gathered in Exeter to examine the impact, significance, and implications of global warming in relation to the historic Paris Agreement of 2015. Second, the groundbreaking partnership with the University of Queensland, which we've just launched, to establish the QX Institute, focused on solutions to some of the world's biggest challenges in sustainability and well-being. Third, the visit earlier this month of Nobel Prize winner and Fellow of the Royal Society, Sir Paul Nurse, to open our Living Systems Institute, which is pioneering new approaches to tackling plant, animal, and human diseases. And fourth, and perhaps closest to my heart, just 3 weeks ago, we were awarded gold in the government's new Teaching Excellence Framework, one of only 8 Russell Group universities and 43 nationally to have received that accolade. Exeter is a place that makes history. When the university was founded in 1955, the university welcomed just 454 students onto the first year of their degrees. Later this year, around 5,000 will be joining us. Today, Exeter is a destination of choice for many of the world's brightest young minds and academics. Students from 140 countries come to study at Exeter, and applications from the UK have risen by more than 7 times the UK national average since 2012. Indeed, last year, over half the students in the UK who were predicted to get 3 A's or better at A-level applied to Exeter. I have to admit that many of us on the stage today may not have got the grades required to get a place at Exeter today. Whilst much has changed over the decades, Exeter's reputation as a creator of graduates of distinction and world-class research has remained constant. Graduates like you transform the world for all of us, and I know that you will make us as proud of you tomorrow as we are today. So my final message is simply well done. Thank you for choosing Exeter. Never underestimate the transformative power of education. I passionately believe that it opens the door to a more successful, fulfilling, and enlightened life. As we've said, universities are forever institutions, particularly during times of change, and you will forever be a part of our global community. Together, we are making this university one of the best in the world. So please, enjoy the rest of your day and the best of luck for the future. I like to end by using the phrase which many of you use on social media, and I think characterises our collective commitment to Exeter. #BleedGreen.
As Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Executive Dean of the Business School, I am delighted to welcome you to the 2017 graduation ceremony and to celebrate with you all that you have achieved at Exeter. It is a very special day, marking the culmination of all your hard work. I hope your time here as a student has been enjoyable. Clearly, you have studied hard, but I imagine that you have also grown and learned more about yourselves, who you are, whom you hope to become, and what you want to get out of life. As you go forward into the world, I hope you will look back fondly on your time spent at Exeter, and indeed, that you will maintain the friendships you have made here for the rest of your lives. Economists. You're all economists today. Economics, you have learned, is at the core of everything. You can now explain any decision that's ever been made on anything. Our wonderful economics department does research on behavioral economics via our Philae laboratory, where many of you have been willing, and I should add, paid subjects. Our work across econometric, macroeconomics, microeconomics, impacts on government bodies and central banks locally and globally. This coming year, the Land, Environment, Economics and Policy Institute will be joining economics to cement our leadership in environmental economics and sustainability. Our commitment to delivering outstanding student experience and employability continues with the DLHE, that's the Destination of Leavers in Higher Education survey, ranking the school 4th in the Russell Group. Our MSc in International Management was recognized in the Financial Times Global Rankings for the 2nd time this year, placing us 80th in the world. All of this could not have been achieved without you. Your success is our success. I hope you will become our ambassadors for Exeter whatever path you follow, and as our alumni, we hope you will stay in touch, as we would like to be part of your future. Many of our alumni, who graduated as long ago as the 1960s, are still in touch and working with the school, the Department of Economics, and the university today. May I close by saying well done and congratulations to one and all. As you come up on stage to receive your degree, you should be proud of your achievements. I wish you an amazing future. Go out there and make the exceptional happen. I now call on Professor Britt Grosskopf to present the first cohort of candidates for awards.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, by the authority of Senate, I present you the following who have been deemed worthy to receive a degree of the university. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Economics, Shou Yu Li. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Economics, Benjamin Daniel Parker. Sheikh Abid Chaudhuri. Jack Evans. Henry Mayer. In Economics and Finance, Ross Alistair Edser. Zhang Chak Ning. In Economics and Politics, Ailan Louise Murray Rhodes. In Economics and Politics with International Study, Samuel Lucas. In Economics with Art History and Visual Culture, Christina Jean Graham. In Economics with Econometrics, Dimitrios Papagiannadou. In Economics, Geography and Marketing with UK work experience, Joseph Gold. In Economics with Philosophy and Politics, Filippo Valsecchi. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Economics, Tolu Emmanuel Adekanbi. Tristan Amenge Ijubert. Kwesi Asamoah Mensah. Annabelle Barr. Francesca Bednarova Harrison. Felix Blom. Andrew Boney. Ronnie Bowerman. Roisin Yvonne Brennan. Amy Broadbent. Katie Butcher. Charles Butler. Daisy Carrick Smith. Marcus Patrick Cave. Duncan Chapman. Owen Collier. Andrew Caulfield. Edmund Corswaram. Benjamin Christopher Cotton. Oliver Edward Davey. Tiago Diaz. Luke James Dodd. Ramis Ibrahim. Brendan Ray Yu Fo. Benjamin Jeremy Francis. Zoe French. Ruby Frost. Rory Gillies. Henry James Godding. Ryan Gray. Benz Hamus. Matthew Harris. Jack Harrison. Elliot Heim. Joseph Hill. Florence Grace Horn. Dominic James Spencer Howell. Malak Hussein Lautfi El-Sabini. Katrina Trixie Hyde. Thomas Jameson. Badara Yang. Katrina Coty Brown. Robert James Keeley. Melis Keskin. Harrison Kruger. Kaśka Louise Kruczewski. Sophie Catherine Lane. Francesca Helen Layfield. Oliver Michael Lars Lewis. Peter Harold Lucas. Mutsa Washe Berta Mambura. Ellen Rebecca Milburn. Kelly Mitchell. Muhammad Ikwan bin Mod Noor. Alexander Ian Moon. Francesca Flora Margaret Munro. Christopher Keith Sanger Naseby. Matthew James Newman. Evan Newton. Hugh Huang No. Maeve Amy O'Driscoll. Annie O'Hara. Danujan Paramasivan. Arun Singh Parmar. Kai Perry Jones. Milind Patel. Sarah Fitzner. Jan Fan. Jessica Pollard. Joel Power. Andrew Preston. Maxwell Raymond Rhodes. Alexander James Roby. Daniel Rogers. Louis Philip Russell Watts. Anshul Alok Saxena. Paul Marek Schell. Samuel Selick. Mohammed Irfan Shabir. Nicholas Shade. Piers William Geoffrey Chimwell. Thomas Simpson. Rebecca Sinclair. Domini Eva Skinner. Vilius Skuchas. Sophia Reka Schneider. Nishta Srivastava. Rebecca Marie Stanton. Amelia Staffley O'Duffy. Eleanor Stevens. Elliot Stocker. Annika Muzib Suchi. Martina Chulakova. Samuel Thompson. Holly Tremelin. Benjamin Oliver Udwin. George Anderson Fetch. Annette Emily Watkins. Jade Widows. Frederick Arthur Sidney Willens. Henry Vineyard. In economics and art history with UK work experience, Marina Atsarchenko. Igorim Asanova. Sharifa Chasa binti Sued Abdul Aziz Jelani. George Samuel Brown. Thomas Darley. Zachary Ferren. Daniel Gamaldi. Richard Lawrence Gitae. Samuel Goldober. Jason Clyde Hamlin Grinstead. Jifeng Gu. Tanvi Gupta. Ryan Harding. Michelle Ho Jia Shin. Ying Ying Hu. Sidapon Intana. Charles John Kendall. Lok Shun Abraham Kwan. Daniel Lane. Kequin Lee. Matthew Lingham. Rhys Andrew Mellows. Armin Manoukian. Diane Ann Helene Muradian. Toby Obi. Ivan Parushkin. Lyndon Saunders. Sarah C. Chi Yi. Shane Shanahan. Aishwarya Dinesh Shastri. Abigail Slater. Julia Yanshu Tan. Yelena Ten. Giovanni Tendrini. Yat Long Tse. Mingwa Tu. Scott William Wallace. Yuzhou Wang. Chris Watt. Chun-Fei Wong Robin. In Economics and Finance Studies, Ying Hung Ho. In Economics and Finance with Business, Vishal Tulsiani. In Economics and Finance with European Study, Alexander James. In Economics and Finance with Industrial Experience, Isabel Almeida. Liam James Brady. Matthew David Cumber. Gregory Corns. Benjamin James Dewhurst. Thomas Foote. Anka Georgiana Ilie. Louis Maxwell. Sophie Victoria O'Carroll. Daniel Orloff. Russell Theo Tsai Wei. James Tiffin. In Economics and Finance with International Study, Samantha Teresa Candaniedo. Christian Silviu Comunescu. George Priest. Jiaxin Yi. In Economics and Geography, Edward James Landray. Alex Tretov Puseleto. Kaira Jakisha Uberai. In Economics and Geography with Politics, Fraser Hay. In Economics and Geography with Study Abroad, Jack Flanagan. In Economics and History, Frederick Joyce. Samuel James Llewellyn Lloyd. In Economics and History with Study Abroad, Harry Pomeroy. In Economics and International Relations, Therese Teferi Branch. Carolyn Meyer. Darius Toomer. In Economics and International Relations with Study Abroad, Jack Stewart. In Economics and Management, Patrick Farden. Arvind Puspanathan. In Economics and Management with UK work experience, Charles Neuner. In Economics and Mathematics with UK work experience, Olga Chudzina. In Economics and Politics, Benedict Ashworth. Lucy Barnes. James Belsack. Natasha Emily Brent. Jack David Brooke. Thomas Zachary Collinson. Jing Fan. Theodore French. Elliot Gargan. Augustus Grant. Oliver Hallett. Frederick Ohm. Jonathan Jacobi. Sai Suruta Justi. Tommaso Ulderico Giuseppe Landi. Oliver Lane. Barbara Lan. Alexander James Leach. Nikolaos Makaretsos. Alexander Mansfield. Eleanor Murray Morris. Andrew Niblett. Katie Alexandra Peter. Jordan Robertson. Peter Robinson. Thomas Rofe. Henry Smith. Tallulah Stobart. Benjamin James Thompson. Georgina Eva Ward. Samuel Watson. In economics and politics with European study, Alejandro Atiar. Alice Maria Claronino. Dorotea Asenova Kochanova. Emily Marseille. Timur Niyazov. Caroline Louise O'Loughlin. Toby Porter. In economics and politics with industrial experience, Alexander Stewart Ainsworth. Lucy Fitzpatrick. Joe Greenman. Samuel Harding. In Economics and Politics with International Study, Robert Martin Clark. Elliot Daniel Jones. Adam Stroka. In Economics and Politics with UK work experience, Georgia Johnson. In Economics and Psychology, Amelia Ruiz. In Economics and Theology with Politics, Chung Hong Tan. In Economics with Econometrics, Wei Ming Chi. Madalena Conte. Nefeli Economido Foca. Daniel Thomas Pope. Jason Omar van Vloed. In Economics with Econometrics with Industrial Experience, Zara Clark. Oliver Garrett Durney. Octavia Hannah Highfield. In Economics with Econometrics with International Study, Michalis Jourakais. In Economics with European Study, Rebecca Ashworth. James Bolshaw. Alexander Cameron Calvo. Helena Carter. Chloe Curtis. Eve Danbury. Tristan Dassey. Jack Duggar. Jed Fletcher. Daniel Freeborough. Alice Gilkis. Alexander Paul Hausiago. Michael William Rutland. Hannah Catherine Slater. Rupert Christopher Weiner. Alicia Whitcomb. Matilda Wraith. In economics with French, Rachel Farr. In economics with geography, Haralambos Demetrio. In economics with geography and sustainability, Lydia Alexandra Troe. In economics with industrial experience, Elizabeth Almond. Peter Anderson. Samuel Armitage. Freddie Browning. Jack David Butler. Matthew Clark. Alexandra Shannon Connor. Victoria Conway. Svetlana De Mello. Robert James Dunn. Alexandrea Ferrer. Ashley George. James Edward Gotzel. Jenna Leanne Griffith. Nicholas Hose. Ross Howie. Sophie Jenkins. Daniel Calloway. Alexandra Elisa Kemp. Daria Koyual. Charlotte Alice Lamb. Jack Lockland. Sean Alfred Martin. Sophie Maynard. Kirsten Myrie McCorkledale. Hannah Mitchell. Giuseppe Mosca. Elliot Moss. Casper Naylor. Bogliot Prebenson. Rebecca Price. Georgia Ronaldo. James Seamark. Hope Sullivan. Craig William Tester. George Morris Toynbee. Ben Tucker. Thomas Wood. In Economics with International Study, Anthony Kai Yi Chen. Haoru Cheng. Alistair Durno. Lydia Constanza Elkington-Wiens. Natalie Lewis. Sandra Belen Loaza Guzman. Freya Elsie Owen. Alice Wood. In Economics with Law, Desiree Franz Rapi. In Economics with Mathematics, Candice Coetzee. In Economics with Philosophy, Samuel Collins. King Myong Ng. Benjamin Simpkins. In Economics with Philosophy and Politics, Mark Gomez Mele. In Economics with Politics, James Arena. Leela Kani. In Economics with Politics and Philosophy and UK Work Experience, Lucy Sulangi Elizabeth Milo. In Economics with Politics and Study Abroad, Edward Cummings. Elliot Delahaye. In Economics with Politics, Spanish and UK Work Experience, Sam Payne. In Economics with Russian, Chuza Varga. In Economics with Spanish, Olivia Marshall. In Economics with Spanish and Study and Work Experience Abroad, Joe Swinburne. In Economics with UK Work Placement, Nathan Smith. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Politics, Philosophy and Economics, Victoria Louise Birch. Jade Marie Faulkner. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy, Politics and Economics, Olga Moreno de Tejada. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy, Politics and Economics with Study Abroad, Matthew Robert Cole. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Business Economics, Oscar Sibley Harris.
Some of our students cannot be here today, so I also admit to degrees those who have requested conferment in absentia. Can we give them a big hand of applause as well, please?
I now call upon Alex James of the Students' Guild to give the student vote of thanks.
Hello, Exeter graduates. Before I start, I must say that it's a pleasure to be able to address you all as such, as Exeter graduates. My heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. Savour this moment. You should all be incredibly proud of the hard work you've put in during your time here to reach this point. Contributing to academic life on campus, to student life in the city, to the world around you, today is a day for celebration. And throughout these celebrations, the raising of glasses, the posing for photos on the Exeter Rock, the recollection of stories with friends, it's important that we do two things. First, that we reflect on how much we've grown during our time at Exeter. And second, that we look towards the future. We'll leave Exeter with so many memories, the beautiful surroundings, the wonderful friends, and of course the highest ratio of trees to students in the country. University really is like this little world, separate from everything before and everything after, and we should be so thankful for all that it has given us. Exeter has introduced us to new opportunities every single day, whether that be through volunteering and engaging in the community, guild societies, sport in the AU, or a never-ending list of exciting events. University life can become so brilliantly chaotic and exciting with such frequency and with such quantity. It's an environment quite unlike anything else. But that's not to say that your time here won't have come without its challenges. It would be so easy to breeze over the all-nighters in the library, that month when the budget was a bit tight, that really difficult exam, the times when real life didn't quite match up to your expectations. But here you are, you've graduated. And I honestly believe it's that unique balance of both the good and the bad that has transformed us into the strong individuals who are sat here today, graduates with knowledge, passion, and resilience. There will be so many people who have helped you get to this moment that we need to show our thanks to. And I'm sure it goes without saying that on behalf of every graduate sat here, to all members of staff sat on the stage, family and friends sat at the front or up in the gallery, your support is appreciated more than words could say. So, what's next? That question might terrify you right now. Some of you will have jobs or adventures planned and ready to go. Others will be looking to further your academic career. Some will have meticulously planned every hour of the next 50 years, and some of you won't have had time to think about it yet. I was asking the same questions when I graduated a year ago, and actually, something that I've learned in my role as Vice President of the Students' Guild is that all of those are great places to be in. Just think, if you've ever found a free seat in the library, if you've ever successfully navigated the corridors of Amory, or if you've been to the Saturday Lemmy as a final year, then you can do anything. Exeter's little-known motto is Lucem Sequitur, and while the colloquial translation, as we all know, is bleed green, the literal one is we follow the light. You may not realize it just yet, but your time here at Exeter will have equipped you to do exactly that, to go off into the world and flourish. You're graduates who are able to affect change, the critical thinkers and problem solvers of tomorrow. You're people with imagination and ambition, ready to actively engage with any challenge this world has to give. You've got degrees from Exeter, a global institution, and probably the best university in the world.
Thank you very much, Alec. And can I take this opportunity to thank you personally for your contribution to the work of the Guild as its Vice President, and through you, to thank the Guild for the way it works with us to try and do all we can together to improve the student experience and teaching at Exeter. I must confess that such a strong and robust relationship between a student union and a university is a very rare thing, but it's one that really benefits our students here at Exeter, so thank you hugely. Can I also take this opportunity to thank the professional services staff who work so hard in so many ways throughout the year to support both our students and our academic staff. But I especially want to thank them for their work in putting on these 18 graduation ceremonies this week and next. So can we have a big round of applause for them? And finally, can I thank the academic staff on the stage here for all that they do to support their students. I actually can see many of the students, when they cross the stage, they look at the academic staff. I'm not sure if that's to say thank you, or if it's to say, you didn't think I'd make it, did you? But I did. But in either case, I know how much our students value your teaching and your support. So thank you, and can you join me in a round of applause? So, to those of you at the back of the hall, many congratulations, graduates. We wish you the best of luck in your future endeavours. And whatever you go on to do next, whatever challenges you face along the way, always remember that the University of Exeter believes in you. Recall this moment, and if life deals you a setback, which it probably will, remember what you have achieved here. And also remember that you are smart, you are talented, you are passionate and committed people with the education, the ability, and the drive to realize your dreams. And you've demonstrated that through your success here at Exeter. Thank you. These are amongst the most turbulent political times that I can recall. And speaking personally again, one of the few things that makes me optimistic about the future is the quality of the people that graduate from this university. We all want you to succeed in whatever future career you choose. But equally, we hope that in whatever you do, you will do it whilst remembering the values that this university stands for. And in so doing, please keep in mind that there are a lot of people out there that do not have your education, and they do not have your voice. So please, please, remember to speak out and stand up for those who cannot speak out and stand up for themselves, so that together you can create a stronger community and a better and more just society. Graduates, I have absolutely no doubt that you will make the world a better place. just as you have made Exeter a better place. So thank you for being part of the Exeter community. Of course, there is a sense in which today is a goodbye, but it's really just the end of the beginning. I hope that you will go away with the very, very fondest memories. Remember to stay in touch, and let's all commit to making this amazing university even stronger in the future, and to make our society one that we can be proud to be a part of. You are the future. I now declare the congregation closed.